This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so we got this is a scene from Philly. The guy who took out Gilly the Kid's son was killed 2 days ago in front of his mom. I'm not sure if it was 2 days ago, but it was recently. Basketball player by day. What would we call him? A demon by night, shooting people, stuff like that. Cheese, very condolences to Gilly the Kid. I'm sorry he had to lose his child that way. Devastating. No man should have to bury their own child. This kid got dealt with. Not saying that they had anything to do with retaliation. I think maybe it was just a bad kid, and somebody else, he got what was coming to him, I guess. So anyways, he's gone. And I feel so bad. Cheese's kid has to grow up with no dad. It's sad, man. Streets is not the way, man. Streets is not the way. Now, Beanie Siegel reflects on a time when Cameron was named vice president of Rockefeller. Now, Dame Dash claims that he was going to make Beanie Siegel a vice president of Rockefeller as well because they both had their own crews. Memphis Bleek was mad because he wasn't named vice president, and Beanie Siegel thought that maybe he should be named vice president, right? Beanie Siegel was the laziest person, most privileged member of Rockefeller Records. I don't care what you say, he was, okay? Jay-Z babied him. That's like Jay-Z's little son. And he's not that little. Memphis Bleek to this day is Jay-Z's baby boy, first son. Still gives him little tasks to do, like, hey, take this Douce and go, drop a couple cases off for me, buddy. I got you. I'm proud of you, son. That's the person Memphis Bleek is. Memphis Bleek hasn't spit any. He doesn't even try. He doesn't even try, bro. Ever since the end of Rockefeller, he dropped a mixtape. It was okay. I was a big fan of Memphis Bleek too when he was on Rockefeller. Like, I believe, okay, he's part of the, And then you come to find out this, later, when you get more into the music business, like when I was doing the come-ups and everything, I was like, oh, this guy just really was just, lucky. Some people were just around at the right time. Lucky guy. Doesn't work hard. I'm sure he could have been a lot better than he was. It's almost like Joel's, Joel's was lucky he had... Joel's was a worker. You're not a boss, okay? Not everybody's a boss. I can hustle. I don't know if I'm a good boss, Probably not. Maybe I'm not a good boss, okay? I can hustle on my own, though. Joel Santana couldn't even hustle on his own. He needed Cameron. He needed that push. Same with Memphis Bleek. But not everybody's their own boss, Even Dame Dash kind of needs support in a way, from a good artist like a Jay-Z and everything. The biggest mistake Dame Dash and Biggs made was making Jay-Z an equal partner. It gave him opportunity to have too much say-so where he could just split and take everything at one point, and he did. Because the artist is always going to have all the power, and I think Dame Dash overlooked that. The artist is going to be the most popular person. Puff Daddy made sure he was equal to the artist, being in every video, being outspoken, and then rapping himself. You could say Big pushed him to rap, but still, that was probably the biggest mistake Big made. Well, one of the biggest mistakes. Here's Pusha T. He linked with Yes Jules. That's, some Louis Vuitton event. Everybody's such a groupie for these events. Yes Jules shows up, of course, because she's got somebody. LeBron James is looking at this. This is supposedly LeBron James' side piece. Who knows? You know what Pusha T looks like to me, though, right here? This looks like someone, he was never the drug dealer. He was the user, right? That hit the Powerball. Because, look, this is what a junkie would look like if they hit the Powerball. They get a chain. They get new, covers for their teeth. He looks like a junkie with nice clothes. Let's be honest. I haven't heard him since the Drake battle. But he did win by default. Drake lists Beverly Hills mansion for rent. This is why you don't buy a huge mansion that's worth I think it's worth like $60 million or something. It's hard to find a buyer. It's worth like 40 to 60 million. Who's going to buy that, man? You got to find the right buyer. It's a lot of house and a lot of taxes on a house. You can't get rid of this thing. $250,000 a month. That's crazy. Little baby showing love to PeeWee Roscoe. So Academic says, this guy pled guilty to the exact same RICO charge as Gunna, but somehow Gunna is a rat. Good point. Little baby is just weird, bro. Like, he has you know what? It's always the people that help you get to the next level that you hate. I helped a lot of rappers, and they all didn't mess with me after that because you're never going to look at them as a star. You're always going to look at them as like an equal or less. You're never going to look at them and be a yes man because you help them. People don't like people that help them so much unless they still need help. Yeah, little baby he's not consistent. He says they freed the goat. Also, it wasn't PeeWee Roscoe behind shooting at Lil Wayne's bus and everything. T.I. protected this guy, and this guy. There's a lot wrong with PeeWee Roscoe. I'll tell you that. Chris Brown is filing a case against Ample LLC and Warner Brothers in response to defamatory documentary. There's a documentary coming out. They're trying to, in a way, R. Kelly him. They're trying to make him look bad. I don't blame him. I think he wants like $10 to $100 million, something like that. ASAP Rocky charged with firing a gun. He denies this plea offer. 180 days in jail, 180 days in jail, and then, probation, all this other stuff. I hope he can beat this. We'll see. Princess Love outs Ray J for being jealous of. He was just a jealous person. He got her from Floyd. That's the low down dirtiest thing. She was dating Floyd Mayweather, and Ray J was friends with Floyd Mayweather and took when he was done with Princess, he took Princess and wifed her up, right? The industry is weird. So then he's all insecure that she's going to Drake's house and all this other stuff. I don't know. And then we got Young M.A. Young M.A. And she's looking better than before. She had yellow eyes and everything before because she was having a battle with alcoholism. Maintaining a lot of monthly listeners, but not dropping a lot of music. This is somebody else's song that dropped recently. It got 4 million views, but now she's only doing 500,000 views and dropping a song a year. And that's not good. Got to get back to it because, the biggest mistake Young M.A. made probably was not signing to a major label when she had interest. She thought she could do it independently. It didn't work out because you got to be really motivated to do things independently. Remy Ma, someone said, Remy Ma, can you please buy TikTok? They're going to ban it on Sunday. She said, that's a good idea. People need to get off TikTok and be productive. She says, you're literally on TikTok. You broke. Be Bobby Altoff's regretting getting divorced now, and she just got her first breakup with another guy, and she's going through it. She looks like unseasoned chicken. I'm going to be honest with you. Chasing fame. Thought you could do better. and you can't. You should have stuck with your husband. That's all I could say, man. Anyways, Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the... I'm sorry. Let's end it right here. Smash that like button for me, and I'll check you in the next video. Peace.